Hello, everyone. How are you? My name is Wendy Myers of MyersDetox.com. You might also know me as the co-host of the Supercharged podcast with Harry Massey. And I wanted to talk to you today about how to incorporate the NES Health Bioenergetic Wellness System into your practice and how to make a living doing it, how to recoup your investment with purchasing the system. I'll talk to you a little bit about how the success that I've had in using it in my practice and incorporating it with my clients and things that I was already doing, how I dramatically improved my clients' results with it, and a little bit of my own story as well about how I improved my health using NES Health, and just a lot of really interesting things that I think that you will want to learn about the bioenergetic wellness system. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about if you're a current practitioner. I know that you want to see more clients, and adding NES Health as a additional service will help you to do that. And I know that many of you guys are certified in many different modalities, or you might be a naturopathic doctor or a medical doctor. You might be a massage therapist. You might be a chiropractor. You might be an acupuncturist. And it's always good to add more services, more things you can offer to your clients to increase your income and increase your clients coming back to you again and again and again. And I just have a few questions to ask you. Like, do you want to work with clients with a protocol that's very easy and relatively inexpensive for your clients to follow? Because we all know that client compliance is a concern, and that we have to give them protocols that are really easy to follow, and NES Health couldn't be simpler. It's such a simple thing to do, and I really have found that it's a great thing for clients and even children to do. It's so easy for anyone to do. Do you want to work with people in a cutting edge way? You don't get more cutting edge than bioenergetics, and even Dr. Oz has said that the future of medicine is energy medicine. And do you want to join the revolution of bioenergetics that truly is the future of medicine? I know I wasn't hesitant in the beginning, but I know some of you out there thinking you might be a little bit hesitant. But once you see the results, seeing is believing. I put hundreds and hundreds of clients through a NES Health protocol, and I continue to be astounded by the results that my clients are getting, and my practitioners' clients. I have a few NES Health practitioners that work under me and see clients as well, and I continue to be astounded by the results. Do you want a remote practice where people don't have to come in to see you to get help from you? It's really a great way to work. And I mean, think of it. If you're not limited to the number of people that you can get interested in your own town or city. You're not limited to your 10,000 population or your 100,000 population or whatever it may be. You can see clients anywhere in the world, and you can end up having so many more clients at your fingertips by using NES Health. And do you want to help your clients reduce pain physically and emotionally? We know that pain is a huge source of our clients' number one issues. People come to us and we know that we think pain is physical, but it's emotional in nature as well. And using NES Health, you can address emotional issues and trauma issues and address these. And when you can't, using functional medicine or conventional medicine or acupuncture, you're really able to get at a root cause, which is trauma or emotional pain, when utilizing a NES Health system. Do you want to move beyond simply helping your clients physically? We want to help them improve emotionally as well. That's really, really important for so many people that are suffering or have addictions or have other issues going on. We've got to address them physically as well as emotionally. Do you want better clinical results with your clients? As if you've been working with clients as a practitioner, you have a certain subset of clients that can't eat certain foods. They can maybe eat 5 or 10 foods. They can't take supplements. They can't do anything. Some people are so sensitive, they're kind of stuck. They're so sick, yet they can't do a lot of protocols that you offer. And NES Health is a great way to work with those clients that are really, really sensitive and really, really sick. Those clients see huge leaps in improvement using a NES Health protocol. And that's why I adopted it and started using it with my own client population for people that I couldn't help otherwise. Do you have clients that have multiple health diagnoses and have not been helped with a traditional model of care or even by functional medicine? This is the perfect client base to use with NES Health because they will be helpful with NES Health. And I want to talk to you a little bit about my own successful remote practice. I know some of you guys are practitioners already, or you may be thinking about becoming a practitioner. Maybe this is your first step in venturing into becoming a clinician and working with clients. And I want to talk to you about my own experience using NES Health. I found NES by meeting Harry Massey, who is the CEO and founder of NES Health. And like you, I started using NES Health Bioenergetics. And I was really surprised by how much better I felt in a very short period of time using NES Health. I was having a lot of issues. I was having fatigue. I was having a lot of anger at the time. I felt, I was having like back pain, and I was having some thyroid issues that were coming up again. I think I was having some mold issues at the time, definitely some EMF sensitivity, just a lot of stuff going on. It was really running me down. And I was having trouble kind of figuring out, pinpointing exactly what the issue was, but I just knew I didn't feel right. So I started a NES Health Protocol, and within about 30 days, I started feeling a lot better. I was using the miHealth on my back, and I was using it on my back, my lower back, using that, and really felt fantastic. After about a week, my pain reduced dramatically, and I really think it was emotional in nature. And I also started having felt better emotionally. I was sleeping a lot better. I had more energy. I was really, really pleased with my results in such a short period of time. I also started using it with my daughter. I started using it with my pets, with my 2 dogs. I have 2 little Pomeranians, and one was having really bad IBS type symptoms, diarrhea, cramping. I could hear her stomach gurgling. She was really clearly nauseated, not feeling well. For years. This is going on for about 5 years. And within about 30 days of doing the NES Health system, roughly maybe a couple months, she now only has a bout of diarrhea about once every couple of months, and really is doing great. I'm very, very happy. She really sprang back to life. She's not sitting around miserable anymore. She wants to go on her walk every morning. She's doing really, really well, and I've only been doing NES Health with her. That's the only change that I've done. And so, I did the training, the NES Health training, to help me gain a better understanding of bioenergetics and how NES was helping me feel so much better. And I also, it was great to meet other practitioners at the training and the medical doctors at the training and hear how NES transformed their lives and the lives of their patients. And if anything, you've got to do the training, because I know a lot of you have tried NES, maybe you're on a NES protocol right now. But going to training, you really get a better understanding of how NES is improving your symptoms. Because for some people, it can be really, really, really subtle, especially some of the emotional stuff, or maybe you're sleeping a little bit better, you're having a little bit more energy, and you might not attribute that to NES, which is a mistake, because that uptick in feeling a little bit better after starting NES is because of NES. And I found, working with hundreds of clients myself, that a lot of people don't attribute their improvements because they can be very subtle. But when you go to a training and you start hearing everyone else's improvements, you start, like, I went to training, I had one person that had 20 different operations and constant pain, and they had tremendously less pain after doing NES for a period of time. Another person, their autoimmune disease symptoms just went away. Another person, a medical doctor, uses NES to help his facial reconstructive patients to have less pain. He said they have about 50% less pain, and they double the speed healing time. And another person just had their IBS cleared up in 3 weeks. And it just goes on and on and on and on. And you hear all these people's stories at training, and it really hits home to you exactly how effective a bioenergetic wellness system is, how NES Health is so profound and simple, yet elegant in how it works, how effective it is. So I really encourage you to try out NES Health, try it for the trial period, go to training, because that's going to give you the experience and the knowledge base that you need to really kind of get it, to really kind of open your mind up to how this possibly could be, how bioenergetic works. And when I began seeing clients, I was thrilled with the results that they were getting. I had been personally and professionally frustrated with a set of clients that I couldn't help. And I know if you're a practitioner right now, you've got that subset of clients that no matter what you do, nothing works with these people. And it's frustrating, and you feel bad that you've charged people money and you've tried different things and all these different tests and different supplements. And these are the perfect clients to use NES Health with. And, for me, I wasn't able to detox them. Some of them weren't able to take supplements. I provide detoxification. I specialize in heavy metal detoxification. And I had some people I know that were really, really ill. I know they need to detox. I know they have heavy metals of mercury and lead and other metals, but they're too sick to detox. So with these clients, I like to use NES Health to get them going, get them feeling better, get them sleeping, getting more energy, get their brain working, getting them eating, reducing food sensitivities, and just getting them feeling better. And then we get them to the point where they're able to start taking supplements for detoxification. It works beautifully. And even the people that are, typically feeling really well, they just do a lot better when they're doing this. Their digestion is better, their stress levels are lower. I've noticed on testing that more metals are coming out of their body. And that's just how I use NES. You would apply it to whatever field that you're in. But I'm just giving you an example of how I use NES and how it's improved and facilitated what I'm trying to accomplish with my client population. And and I'll be honest, I offer a lot of services in my practice. I offer detoxification tests, functional medicine tests, supplements, and I found that after seeing the results that I saw with my clients that are on NES Health, that I start telling people to do NES Health first before I even really want them to start detoxing, because I know that they're going to do better if they start with NES Health first. And, when the clients are coming to us, they don't care how you get them feeling better. They don't really care the road that you take, the path that you take to get them feeling better. They are coming to you because they're fat, sick, and tired. They're exhausted. They've tried a lot of things, the different functional, conventional medical doctors, maybe even going to some functional medical doctors. Then all these tests, they just want to feel better. They don't care what the test results are, necessarily. They just want relief of their symptoms, and NES Health gives them relief of their symptoms. It gives them what they're looking for. So that's what I want to give my client base. So usually we'll start them with NES Health and get them feeling better fastest. And then they will do what you want after that. They will do other testing that you suggest, because you have improved their life dramatically. You've got them feeling better. You're going to have a long-term client, and that's great for you, and that's great for the client. And so right now I have a burgeoning NES Health practice. Right now I have 4 NES Health practitioners working under me. We started with just me, and then I added another one, and then the word of mouth has just grown so much, because when you get the mother in your practice and you improve her symptoms, then she gets her husband on it, then she gets her kids, then she gets her dogs, and she tells her best friend, and then it just kind of keeps mushrooming from there. So you just kind of have to start with a handful of clients, and you're going to find your practice will grow and grow and grow. So now we have 4 NES Health practitioners. Probably are going to have to add a couple more by the end of the year, and that's because NES is so effective that it's really been a wonderful thing to add to my offering of services, to my bottom line, and to the growth of my business. I'm super, super happy. So I want to talk to you aspiring health practitioners out there. And I've been there myself. At one point, I wanted to take my hobby that I was spending all my time doing, which is reading about health and improving my health, and spending all my spare time doing that. And I thought, why don't I just do this for a living? Why not? And I finally gave myself permission to do that. I finally allowed myself to get a certification. For me, it was something else. It was hair mineral analysis. And I started a website, and I put my sign out and I made myself available for services and started seeing clients. And it was just a wonderful thing. It felt great, and it's just mushroomed from day one since I've started, and I'm so happy. I can't tell you that I made that leap and did that and really truly stepped into my life purpose. And I know that's what you're trying to do right now. You're trying to figure things out for yourself. You're trying to do something that you love that you can also make a living doing. So with NES Health, I think it's just the best way to start out learning, because it gives you such a good, fresh perspective on what is really possible with improving the health of your clients. And you can definitely add other certifications and other, learning how to read different medical tests and things from there. But I think starting with NES Health as a base is a fantastic way to start your practice, because it really is so rewarding seeing how fast your clients improve. And I want you to think about how your life would change if you could just quit your current job and help people improve their lives and their health in a dramatic way. It's incredibly rewarding. It's so wonderful to wake up every morning and be able to help people get better, and people that have been searching for answers for a decade or 2 decades even, and are so sick, and to watch them using NES Health and to just improve and watch their pain improve and their emotional health improve and give them hope that they've been looking for and help them get their life back. And so many of them go on to become NES Health practitioners because of the results they're getting. It's just a wonderful thing to do. And I want to ask you a question. Are you currently working in a job that you don't like, or working with people or a boss that does not align with your values and your goals? I know a lot of you are, and are pretty fed up with it. And you just have to take that leap and give yourself permission to do something else. So that's going to be totally up to you. And what's beautiful about doing your own NES Health protocol, your own scans, your own protocol, is that it really helps you to get on your life path and to really come into your life purpose even more. And that's why there's so many people that start a NES Health program just to try it out and just to seek answers to their health and feel better, end up becoming practitioners, because it completely changes their life. And I know you've probably been wanting to move into the health field for some time, but don't really know what to expect, or are you going to be able to afford it? Are you going to be able to get clients? You just have to take that leap of faith and try it and see for yourself. Sometimes people have to start part-time, get certified, go to the training and do all the courses online. And then slowly but surely you can move into it. You can do it part-time while you're building a client base, and then eventually move into it full-time. Rome was not built in a day. You have to start one step at a time. That first step starts with training. And are you looking at several practitioner programs or not sure which one to do first? I mean, I've done a lot of certifications. I've done the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. I have done the Functional Diagnostic Nutrition course with Reed Davis. I've done a number of hair mineral analysis certifications. There's other ones I've kind of looked at. I've taken other courses. And I wish I would have started with NES Health, because I think that it really would have given me actually a lot more success with my clients, because I did hair mineral analysis for a number of years, and it's a wonderful tool. But there's a lot of people that take supplements and they just don't get better because they're not absorbing them. And with NES Health, people actually, because their stress is reduced and because they have a dramatic improvement in their digestive ability, their digestive tract, they absorb the nutrients from supplements. They actually start absorbing the nutrients in their food. And so you get a lot better results with them because of that. So I think NES, if you're considering other programs right now, I'm telling you, you want to start with NES first. It's going to get you the results that your clients are seeking, and that's going to give you more of a reward, and that's going to give you just a long-term client relationship, which is what you need to have a successful practice. You want to have a client for years, not have them come with you, come to you and just work with them for a few months. They don't feel better, then they go away and they start working with somebody else. So with NES Health, I feel like it really just dramatically, forms a stronger bond with your client because you're getting them better faster, and it's better for everybody all around. And by becoming a NES practitioner, you can do what you love, and the money will follow. And I've certainly found that with NES, and with just in general with becoming a health practitioner. I'm so happy that I finally became a health practitioner after years of denying myself that, thinking my brain overriding me and thinking I need to do something else or go to school for something else or do business or all this other stuff. I was telling myself, my ego was telling me that I couldn't do it, I couldn't make a living, there wasn't any point. But now I'm doing it and I'm making a wonderful living, and I couldn't be happier, and I'm helping other people in the process, and I assure you there's nothing more rewarding. And so I want to talk to you guys, the current health practitioners, and how you can incorporate the NES Health system into your practice. And I want you to think of how you could transform your current practice and add a protocol that adds a whole new dimension and level of service to what you're already offering. Whether you're a medical doctor, whether you are a chiropractor or acupuncturist or veterinarian, or whatever you're doing, adding NES Health is a great way to expand what you're offering and improve and get better results with the things you're already doing with clients. For me, I get better results detoxing my clients, which is my goal. You'll get better results with whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you're working with clients with their thyroid, you're helping them to try to lose weight, or you're trying to help them with whatever you're doing. You dramatically improve your results when your clients are doing a NES Health protocol. And NES, it's an incredibly valuable protocol that's an adjunct to what you already offer in your clinic. And you can see the clients yourself. You can hire NES Health practitioners to work in your current clinic. It doesn't just have to be you that is doing the services with your patients. For me, I don't take new clients, but I do have a certain set of clients that I see, and I might not see the NES Health clients, but I recommend that they go to one of our NES Health practitioners. But I understand NES. I'm able to explain it to them because I've done a NES Health training, and I will refer them to the practitioners that work under me or that work for me to get them, on a NES Health protocol and do what I'm doing with them at the same time as an adjunct. And there's a lot of different things you can offer with NES. It's not just one size fits all. You can offer NES scans. You can sell infoceuticals to them. They're the little infoceuticals. I'll get one right here. There are the infoceuticals right here that you can sell individually to clients. Even if they're not on a full NES Health protocol, there's some infoceuticals that you can sell by themselves, just to people maybe can try it out, dip their toe in the water. You can sell them a miHealth. It's the little bioenergetic device. It has PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic fields in it, and also has a lot of other different functions in it. There's about 200 different functions in it. I use mine every single day. I love it. And you can sell those to clients. You can do miHealth sessions with them, where they're coming to you in your clinic, or you're doing appointments over Skype or over the internet and doing sessions with them. And so these can be sold by themselves or all of them. I have a lot of clients that do all of them, and some only do infoceuticals, some only want a miHealth. It's just everyone's a little bit different, but it's a lot of services that you can add to your offerings. And so you can make money from the appointments to review the scan. What we do, we sell a scanner, and then we have an appointment that someone will get to review their first scan. But on subsequent scans, which you do about once a month with clients, they can either only get infoceutical recommendations, or they can do an hour consult to review their scan. So the client can choose that. And but either way, you're able to make income from doing that. So there's a lot of different ways that you can monetize your NES Health program offering in your clinic, your existing clinic, and add it to your services. So now I want to talk about a remote practice versus a physical practice. And I know a lot of you guys out there that are current clinicians, you are limited or maybe a little bit frustrated that you're limited to the number of people in your geographical area. Or you're like I said, just can be a little bit frustrated by not having enough clients or wanting more clients. And so in using a NES Health system, you can work remotely with people. The world is your oyster. If you can get the message out on the internet or Facebook or wherever, you can see clients all over the world. And guess what? Really dramatically improves the number of clients that you can see. You can be booked months out. You can have the world is your oyster. You can see as many clients as you need because you'll be able to help people in remote parts of the world that wouldn't be able to be helped otherwise. And that's the genius behind NES Health. And that's why Harry Massey created this system, because he was very, very sick. He was bedbound, and he envisioned a healing system that could be used by anyone, anywhere in the world, or that's in bed, that's too sick to go to a clinic to get help. And that was the specific purpose of creating a scanner that's then sent to a client's home. They can do a scan on their computer and have that scan sent to a practitioner, and the practitioner can review it over the computer or over the phone with the client in the comfort of their own home. And then they can be sent the protocols to do the improvements, to improve the issues that are found in the scan. So it's just a wonderful system. So if you're currently working in a clinic, envision how you could expand your practice if you could see anybody in the world, and you can help people in other countries or remote areas that otherwise could not be helped or don't have access to functional medical care. Some people don't even have access to a regular doctor. And just think of it, you're not limited to the number of patients or clients in your city or town, which could be quite small. Or say you want to move to a small town. Like your dream is to live out in the middle of nowhere or to go move to an island in Fiji or whatever. You can do what you want to do. You can go summer in Italy and see clients. You can travel. You can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. You are free to live where you want and travel wherever you want and still have a thriving practice. That's the beauty of having a remote practice, and that's made possible by using a bioenergetic wellness system by NES Health. And you can also open yourself up to many, many more clients. So how would your practice in your life change if you were able to do this, if this were possible for you? And you also save money with less overhead working remotely. You don't need to pay an office with utilities and other fees and whatnot. That can really save a lot of money. And there's a lot of businesses that go under because their overhead is so high and they're not able to cover all those expenses. And you're just not going to have that. You can work at home. You can spend more time with your family. You can spend more time with your pets, your animals. It's such a wonderful thing to be able to work at home and control your hours and control your income and enjoy as many clients as you want working remotely. So another question you guys might have is, how do I afford the bioenergetic wellness system? So this is kind of a no-brainer. If you get 2 clients a month, that's it. The system pays for itself. And I think that the majority of you, 98% of you, are capable of getting 2 clients a month. I just started with signing up my friends. I worked with a couple people for free, a couple of friends for free, just to kind of get my feet wet. And then I started, I have a podcast also, so I had a lot of people coming to me, but I just wanted to start out small and just try NES Health on a couple of people. So I was very easily able to just reach out to friends and family and ask them to try the system and do appointments with me, and then just build from there. I have a lot of friends and family that are on NES Health that started, a year or 2 years ago when I was first starting. And so I had mentioned before that there's a lot of different revenue streams possible with NES Health. So you only have to do 2 clients a month, and after that, everything is profit. So I think that's very simple for anyone to do. And like, for instance, for my practice, we charge $300 for the initial hour consult that includes their scanner. And then they usually buy 4 to 6 infoceuticals that are about $33 each roughly. Some people charge a little bit less, but we charge $33. We also charge $99 for rescans without a consult. Like they don't care. Just give me my protocol. Tell me what I got to do. I don't need to talk for an hour about the scan. We offer that. We charge $99 for that. But if they want a consult to review it, that's $200. And then we make about $130 to $170 per month for each client just from the infoceutical sales. And then there are the miHealth sales, so we charge about $3,400 from, which we make about $900 from each miHealth sale from that. And when the client feels better, they get their whole family and their pets on the program. So a lot of different ways to recoup your investment in the NES Health system. It's not very hard. It comes back to you very, very quickly, especially when you're getting people feeling better and they start referring their friends and family to you. And so you can see how this kind of income can really breathe some life into your practice as an added service or help make you a really good living as a practitioner just starting out. And then you can even sell your NES Health clients supplements or other services that you offer. So if you're just starting out using NES Health, you can eventually add selling supplements to them. They still need nourishment. They still need to take vitamins or, diet consulting services or whatever else that you happen to offer your clients. So it's a win for you and it's a win for your clients. So I want to talk about some client results with you guys. I want to talk about some of the amazing results that clients are currently experiencing. NES Health has been analyzing the scans of thousands of people and tracking their improvements. And one scientist that NES hired looked at 44,000 scans with 1.6 million data points showing 30% improvement of those clients' concerns and complaints in 30 days. And that's pretty much what I experienced too, what my dog experienced, what a number of my clients have experienced, that they show a marked improvement in things like stress and their mood and their sleep, their energy levels, their brain function, their pain improves, 30% of people in 30 days. There's another study that NES did. NES has a number of studies that I encourage you to read. There's one study of 5,000 clients. On average, there was a 60% improvement in their wellness score in the first 30 days. There's another study, 917 cardiovascular clients. The most common infoceuticals recommended to them by the software were heart driver and circulation driver, which is the lungs. The heart and lungs are circulating the blood and whatnot. So the scan, it's always right. It picks up the issues that are going on with that client, and it's usually about an 85% correlation with the client's known health symptoms and what they see in the scan. And it really is kind of really astonishing to them what comes up in the scan. It continues to amaze me as well. NES has done about 14 studies in all that range from anxiety, gluten intolerance, and pain, which I recommend that you check out. There was also a miHealth pain study that saw 93% reported improvement by the second visit. It's pretty impressive, and it's undeniable. And I experienced this myself in my reduction in my physical pain, my lower back pain that plagued me for 7 years. That I tried everything. I tried decompression, chiropractor, tens of thousands of dollars on physical therapy, doing Pilates, doing stretching, just, oh my gosh, just so many different things. And using the miHealth, I don't have pain anymore. Pain is not in the equation of my life anymore, and I couldn't be more thankful. And there's another study, the Cuba fibromyalgia study, saw patients 76% better in 60 days. So you can check the site just for accuracy. There's on the NESHealth.com website, there's a section that says research, and you can go in there and dig in and get all the data that you want for you guys that are really interested in the science behind NES Health. There's another miHealth study on pain on 251 individuals in Holland They had an 85% reduced pain in their first visit, and by the third visit, they had a 95% reduction in pain. Pretty impressive. There's another study in India that compared the accuracy between different diagnostic devices and the bioenergetic wellness system software. There's an 87% correlation of what was in the scan to their symptoms. I said 85% before, that's what I had off the top of my head, but it's actually 87%. And there's so many studies that NES has done that I encourage you to check out, neshealth.com/research. So many amazing studies, and there's so many amazing stories as well that NES Health has. Even on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Wendy Myers, I've got a lot of testimonials of my clients. Dr. Mercola has his own testimonial there as well. He was doing NES Health for a little while. So I encourage you to check that out and see for yourself. And I know that so many of you have your own improvements doing your own NES Health program. So I wanted to talk to you about making this a reality. And I wanted to encourage you guys so much to try NES Health, to just press the button on trying the system for the free 60-day period, and to go to the training. No matter what you do, go to the NES Health training. It's a 3-day in-person training in Tampa, Florida, and it truly is life-changing. The people that you meet and everything that you learn, and the in-depth study that you'll experience, and you'll just have such a better understanding of how NES has been improving your life and improving your symptoms. And it's just a wonderful thing, a wonderful treat to give yourself. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an offer. It's a monthly membership to the Bioenergetic Wellness System. And this is going to include a miHealth. So if this offer is only going to be good for a couple of hours after this webinar, so I encourage you to take advantage of it. You can get a miHealth device. You can do the online training. There's about 8 courses, 8 modules of online training that you get. You get the 3-day in-person foundation training event, and these are so fun. Learning how to use the miHealth, and it's just wonderful. I just love all the people that I've met there, and you can remotely scan clients with a full scanner and get the infoceutical dropship service for your client, so you can get the system and start playing with it with your clients and with your friends, so you can try it out. It's a trial period. You also get cloud access to scan results. You get online access to all the scans and ongoing content that helps clients adopt healthier habits. So your clients are able, or your friends are able to go online and see their scan. They get their own little login, can log in and see their scan, track their progress, track the results, and it's just a great thing. You also get live stream group coaching. So you also get to enjoy the NES Health Facebook group. There's so many amazing things going on in the Facebook group, and people telling stories of just amazing transformation in their clients' lives and their clients' health. And you get a lot of training just by a lot of practitioners in there asking questions. There's actually about 1,000 people in there, but there's thousands and thousands of NES Health practitioners around the world. But a lot of them are in the NES Health Facebook group, and I learn a lot in there. I'm in there almost every day, looking at the post and maybe responding to some posts, and just interacting with other people. And you really see all these people coming together and see the results that they're getting with their clients. It's amazing. And there's also another bonus that you're only going to get if you sign up within the next couple hours. It's unlimited attendance to all the trainings and master classes every year forever. And I personally have paid thousands of dollars to go to these extra master classes. I've gone to the advanced miHealth training. I've gone to there's one. It was advanced emotional immunity. There's other ones that I've been wanting to go to. There is the I forget what you call it. There's a pets one. I've been wanting to go to the pets ones to help my 2 dogs. But there's so many amazing courses and master classes that NES offers. You'll be able to go to all of those. It's worth thousands of dollars every single year. That alone is beyond worth the price that you're going to pay to start out on being a NES Health practitioner using the bioenergetic wellness system. And this is a $25,000 value that you're going to be getting for $5,000 down payment. That's all you have to do to start is $5,000 plus $397 per month. But it does require a minimum commitment of 2 years. So it does take time to pay off the system. But in the past, people had to pay, a considerable amount of money, a one-time down payment, a one-time payment to enjoy use of the system. But now they changed it all up. They made it a lot simpler and easier and more affordable for people to sign up. So if you sign up the next couple of hours, you just have to put down $5,000, and then it's only $397 every month thereafter. It's an incredible deal. And you also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You get to use the system for free for 30 days. Sometimes it's 60 days. I'm not totally sure on that. But you put down your down payment, and the entire system is sent out to you immediately. You get to use it for free for 30 to 60 days, whatever the deal is right now. And you get your money back, no questions asked. If you change your mind, it doesn't work for you, whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter. You get your money back, no questions asked. So it's a total risk-free investment for you, an investment in your health, investment in your clients, an investment in your future, and helping you to step into your life purpose even more so than you already are. So for me, NES Health has dramatically changed the course of my life. It's dramatically changed my health. It's dramatically changed my mental health, my mood. I'm so much happier, and it just gives me so much hope. Where for a while there, I was a very frustrated practitioner, working with my client base, and NES Health has given me so much more, added so much to my life, and I know it's going to add more value to your life. So I encourage you to take advantage of this offer. And thanks so much for listening to me.